Welcome back. New details and a lot of questions about the affair that brought down America's CIA chief, David Petraeus. An FBI investigation into harassing emails to a Florida woman revealed the retired four-star general was having an affair with Paula Broadwell, who wrote a biography about him. The woman who got the emails has been identified as Jill Kelly of Tampa, Florida. She's on the right there with her husband. The woman on the other side is Holly Petraeus, David Petraeus' wife. Well, she released a statement this morning saying that she had been friends with the Petraeus family for 5 years. A friend of the former general says Petraeus told him that Broadwell was his only affair and that he is focusing on rebuilding his family. The general isn't the first person to have an affair. Won't be the last. To talk more about infidelity, Aldwin Tartt, a psychologist and relationship expert, joins me now. Good to see you. Hate that it's something like this. No one wants to see a family go through something like this, you know?
Yeah, it happens a lot.
It does. Unfortunately, it does. And actually, let's talk about something that I think is a myth, but you tell me if it's a myth,
okay.
Right? I think it's a myth that people in power have more affairs than other people. I don't know that there's numbers on that, but I think affairs are a human condition, not necessarily more so for people in power. What's your take on that?
Well, it shows that people in power do cheat more and more. Athletes, it's not because they're worse people, because they have more availability. When we start looking at cheating, it's being attractive, having the availability and the time and opportunity is the number one reason.
Being attractive is a factor to cheating?
Absolutely. The more attractive you are, the more people are willing to either make advances to you.
You got numbers on
or
this?
respond. Yes. As a matter of fact, they've shown that since women have gone to work, the numbers as far as cheating is concerned are actually almost equal to where men and women cheat at the same level. And it's not about just the male's need to be with as many partners as possible. What they found is actually availability. So the reality is the more available cheating partners are to you, and that's why you find the greatest amount of cheating happens when people travel a lot and they're emotionally unavailable to their partners.
And a traveling person isn't always necessarily someone who's famous. People can travel for a job and not be a famous person as well.
Right.
Okay, so about availability. Let's talk more about this David Petraeus situation.
Okay.
This was, like you said, a situation of availability. The woman that he had the affair with was someone who spent time with him, writing a book about him, talking about how amazing and wonderful he is. What are the warning signs that you see right there?
You're right. There it is. Well, the first one is emotional unavailability. His wife talked about seeing him more on TV than seeing him in person. And then you meet someone new, and he met this biographer. So that's step number 2. And then step number 3, you start sharing all of your problems and all of your dreams because this person is doing your biography.
Wow.
And then 4, you start opening up and trashing your partner to the new person. So she never understands. She's always asking me where I am. She's not like you. And then the 5th one is where you start making negative comparisons to who your friend now and to your wife. And then the line is crossed. And usually it's small little things like, oh, you look very nice today. You're very sexy. And then from there, you're going to cheat. So we kind of can predict it.
Okay, but it doesn't have to happen. It does not have to happen. So what do you do to make it not happen? I mean, that doesn't mean that you can't spend time with someone who wants to write a book about you, right?
If you're spending more time with a friend discussing certain things than you are with your partner, and you keep it a secret from your partner, you're primed to cheat.
Say that again.
If you spend more time with your friend than you do with your partner, and you keep it secret,
there you go.
You're primed to cheat.
Okay, good stuff as always, Aldwin. Appreciate it.